right now is basically the best time to be a sports fan, right? We're still in the first third of the NFL season. We've got the NHL just starting up and the NBA is about to start up, and Major League Baseball playoffs are happening at the same time. I mean, this is it. This is peak time right now for sports fans. So the NBA is about to get rolling here, and the general managers of the NBA, the headlines have declared, have overwhelmingly said, remember, these are the GMs, have said that by far the favorite team to win the NBA title this year is going to be a repeat. They think the Boston Celtics are by far the team to beat. And you know what? When you look at it, it's hard to disagree. They have kept this is a young team, relatively. They have kept them completely intact. They were absolutely dominant last year. The one thing they got working against them is that Porzingis isn't going to be available for the first little while going into the season.
They said he had surgery on like a tendon in his leg. He'll probably be out 6 months. He had surgery end of June, so Christmas time. But he has injury past, so I would imagine probably not till January, February maybe. So,
but Horford, Tatum, Brown,
Yep.
White, Holiday. I mean, you've still got Joe Mazzulla, who turned a lot of heads last year with the job that he did with that group, really making them gel, all that kind of stuff. I mean, some people are going to say the Sixers in the East,
Knicks,
because the Sixers just picked up
Paul George.
The Knicks are definitely, I mean, the Knicks just made that trade.
Yep. They got Towns, and then last year they had injuries in the playoffs that kind of derailed them against the Pacers. So yeah, the GMs overwhelmingly picked Boston, and then it was New York and the Sixers.
Right. So there's going to be
be
some challenge over there.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see a lot of threat coming out of the West this year. We can talk about Dallas, right? But you could tell what they were simply out of their league playing Boston last year. Dallas, I still feel, is one significant piece away from being a legit, we're a threat. I mean, they can still win the West.
Yeah.
Depending on what do the Nuggets do? How do they respond after last year and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
But I don't think the Nuggets can beat the Celtics. I don't think the Mavericks can beat the Celtics. I don't know.
The team overwhelmingly, but from the GMs, and I agree with them, they think Oklahoma is going to come out of the West because they picked up Hardenstein, Caruso, all of them played another year. Their biggest issue was no center. So we'll see how Hardenstein does. But yeah, they have OKC and the Wolves and Denver as their basically top three, like you're saying. So yeah, I think Boston pains me to say it as a Laker fan. They're the best team. They didn't have to get rid of anybody. They have basically the same team. And the East is not as good as the West. It's very top heavy in the East. So there's plenty of easy wins to get to pad that record to get home field in the play or home court in the playoffs. So yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't unless something drastic or injuries happen or something. So I don't see why they wouldn't be first in the East. So
yeah, this might be, maybe we should say this for another time, but I still, living in the LA area, we go to a bunch of Laker games. Do they even make the playoffs this year? I know this is another topic for another time, but I can't help but ask, do the Lakers even make the playoffs this year?
They got a new coach.
By the way, a coach that has never coached even a peewee basketball game.
He's a podcast. He did a podcast. Is that good enough to be a coach?
Well, he did a podcast.
He's a
with
player.
LeBron
He's
James.
not. He knows. Yeah. I think they'll be a play-in team, which means they're top 10 probably if nothing bad happens. I mean, they can try to make a move, but I don't see them being.
Well, they just picked
five.
up a center, right? Who did they just pick up again? They
picked up a. Sorry, his name's not coming to me. They basically signed a guy that had been out of the league for a while with health issues. He's a younger player. He was good on the Raptors.
Sounds like the Dodgers.
Yeah, basically someone that was out of the
look
league.
At this guy. He's got health issues.
So,
He'll make it to the playoffs.
But it's like they're so reliant on Davis and LeBron, and LeBron's gonna be 40, and Davis doesn't have the best health history. So if anything happens to one of them, it's kind of toast.
What do we think?
So
of course the Lakers are going to make that. I totally forgot they got Bronny now.
Oh well, yeah.
Of course they're going to. That's a third round at least, right?
Yeah. So
come on,
we'll see. I have higher hopes for the Lakers than the Clippers. because now the Clippers only have Kawhi on one leg. And
You know
old
what?
James Harden. So,
Here's the thing: the MVP of the Clippers this year is going to be the new stadium.
yeah,
Because
Well,
seriously, guys, if none of you jump on YouTube and look for Clippers, what's the name of the new stadium?
the Intuit Dome.
The Intuit Dome.
Yeah.
Jump online and look up some videos on the Intuit Dome. It is magnificent.
Where is it going?
It's
where is
over
it?
by
It's
the
right next to SoFi. It's basically
Yeah, it's by
SoFi
the SoFi.
Stadium,
I hate
the
that
Dome,
area
and the
so
Forum.
much.
Yeah, I hate going out there
Traffic
too.
is LA people.
I got
talking
an
about
image
traffic.
of it, but
It's-
so basically, it's just a bunch of mega stadiums out there now.
Yeah, well, you got the Coliseum, you got SoFi, which
Yeah.
is probably the best stadium in the NFL,
and then the Forum is
and
like
now they got
half a
probably
mile
the
away.
best basketball arena
With
in
the
the
most-
NBA.
Is
Because
the
Yeah.
LA
Bathrooms.
Sports Arena still there, or is this
No,
one
it's
of
that's
these
where
are in
the-
its place?
The sports arena they tore down for the LAFC
Okay.
stadium.
But seriously, go watch some videos on this stadium. Like every seat has power and USB connection. Like there's monitors everywhere. There's like it just
The one thing they have the fan wall of,
Yes.
of people.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, it's basically
Exterior
a whole
is pretty
section
incredible.
that goes up where only people that are Clippers fans can sit there. And if they catch someone that's not wearing Clipper gear, they'll kick
I don't
them out.
like that.
So it's like a whole section
Whatever.
for it. I don't know.
they do it in soccer.
Yeah,
in
so-
a lot of
I love
stadiums.
this scoreboard up here. I have it on the screen.
Well, yeah. See, that's basically that's like SoFi's
It's
scoreboard.
just like a oval.
But like,
Right.
like, again, every seat has
feel like
built-in
I'm at a
technology.
Quidditch match.
Even the hallways, the bathrooms, like everything.
They said
You can
they,
charge at the urinal.
Yeah,
What
you
you're
can
going to
order-
charge, I don't know.
you order stuff from your phone to your seat. They want to make it where you can get to the bathroom and back within 5 minutes for anybody, no matter where you're sitting. So they have all these
What
lofty
if they
goals.
just
the
hook up-
one tour
so-
I saw.
What if they just hook up funnels at the
Yeah,
seat?
just the Stadium Pal.
The one tour I saw when they went around, they said they literally have double the amount of bathrooms than the next NBA team with the most bathrooms. Like you're never going to be standing in a line to go. Anyway, we've gotten off topic from the Boston
Sorry,
Celtics
yeah,
here.
yeah, sorry.
Boston Celtics, favorites to win the NBA title this year. Question is for you guys. Do you agree with that assessment by the NBA general managers? It's hard to disagree, honestly. I mean, anything can happen in the season. We'll see if a Cinderella can poke out, but whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments below and let us know what you think.